Preliminary card. Welterweight fight. Backgammon Cortez. DeAndre Combs.
Ready?
Maxwell Ponderosa, your referee for this. DeAndre Combs and Backgammon Cortez. Backgammon Cortez in the red. DeAndre Combs in the blue. Combs, of course, if you recall, he's a former mobster. He's
Well, good grammar, by the way. He spelled out gangster correctly on his chest.
Yeah, he's not very good at being in the whole witness protection thing. But, of course, nonetheless, he's here, and he's riding a small little winning streak. He won his last fight. He defeated Gungju Kim, and that was, of course, at HCL 21. That is his only win here in the HCL, but he's taking on a tough customer in Backgammon Cortez, the board game champion. And Randy, again, we gotta talk about just how wonderful it is here.
So warm, moist.
That's Puerto Rico. It's apparently very cold and rainy and snowy back where everybody is stateside.
Yeah.
It's nice to be at least in the beautiful Caribbean.
Or Caribbean, however you want to say it.
That it is, of course. And you see Cortez. Actually, oh, another shot by Combs. Oh, he has been looking good here early in this first round. Moves to half guard. And Cortez able to recover. Cortez, I believe, is currently 1-0 in HCL. His only win over Gabriel Holiday at HCL 18. He won via TKO. So both these fighters riding one fight win streaks. Their last fight was both of their only wins in HCL, but Cortez defeated. He's 1-0.
Had to start somewhere, I guess. Now, here's the thing. Can you say somebody's undefeated if they've only had one fight and they won it?
Well, technically, by the definition, they are undefeated.
Alright, I just think that's good. You really just seems a bit prickish, you know what I mean?
That's true. Well, I mean, yeah, if you go around claiming you're undefeated, like saying, oh, look at me, I'm undefeated, and you've only done it once, that's kind of, yeah, it's not such a great thing. But by the definition, he is, in fact, undefeated.
I'm a bit of a shithead.
Perhaps. Those, of course, who may have seen the Peace Love Fist Summit back in on New Year's Day of 2013, you saw Backgammon Cortez debut. By the way, everyone, just a reminder of our rules here. 3 5-minute rounds for all of our fights. Our championship main event is 5 5-minute rounds. The 10-point must scoring system is in effect, with the winner of the round getting 10 points and his opponent getting 9 or fewer. Any fights that go to decision, our judges are Lavender Saddlebags, Mario Van Peebles, and Leonard Part 6 Montgomery.
Van Peebles?
Yes. He is a van of the Peebles. That's not what I said. That's his own gimmick. He's got bumper stickers.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that looks like hotcakes.
And there we see a couple really strong shots. A really stiff right cross by Combs, and dives right into the ground and pound of Cortez. I'd say that definitely goes. Combs definitely got the round on that one.
Good. Okay. He's tired. His legs are tired from trying to hold that big foot.
And you can see there's a lot of damage over Backgammon Cortez, our board game champion, turned HCL fighter.
Gentlemen,
and
ready?
For the record, you'll find the whore's name or names out later.
Yeah. You
gotta buy the pay-per-view for that shit.
Round 2, Cortez in the red, DeAndre Combs in the blue. And again, for people who may not recognize DeAndre Combs, it's because his appearance seems to change a little bit with every fight. He's been in witness protection, and but of course, HCL is not exactly the best place to do that. Ooh, nice back and forth here between the two, standing up.
Little fun fact for you, true story. The witness protection program is yet to fail yet. No one has ever been found out or been killed that has entered it.
That's very true. I can't fault your logic there. Ooh, nice head kick by Combs. Backgammon Cortez, again, winner of the board game decathlon 2 times over, but not doing too great right now.
What's in the board game Decathlon?
Let's see if I can recall it. I gotta check some of my notes here. I believe it's chess, checkers, Chinese checkers, backgammon, who of course is namesake,
Yeah.
Othello, Go. I believe Scrabble is in it, Monopoly, and of course, Don't Wake Daddy.
Of course, that last one. Don't Wake Daddy.
That's really a wild card of a game. And speaking of a wild card, Backgammon Cortez has shown he can ground and pound his way to a victory, but he's definitely behind on points right now. But he's working from the half guard. He's going to try to make something happen here. It's just got those underhooks and just not really using it to his advantage here. Moves to mount for a split second, but got a little overzealous, and Combs able to come up with the reversal. Both these fighters, of course, looking to make their way up the rankings here. You know, an impressive win here in the prelims means you make your way back to the main card. It's kind of almost like an audition, but again, if you're on the way down, losing in the prelims cannot spell anything good either.
Kind of like saying tap dance for us, and if you don't, you get shot in the foot.
Sure, for such a interesting way of getting.
Oh, what the fuck was that shit?
I guess going for the up kick, but Cortez.
Oh, the DJ from Street Fighter? What is that shit?
Perhaps goes for the flying knee. Cortez smartly backs out of the way. Less than 10 seconds to go here in the second round, and that brings 2 out of the 3 rounds to a close. Maxwell Ponderosa getting in between them, but
on the ground, you can catch him all day long in that triangle.
exciting second round. Some good exchanges between the two.
Not bad, not bad.
But nonetheless,
If he gets that body lock, you gotta fight it off.
nonetheless, we're going to see a third round, and we saw some good exchanges. When they stood up, it became very exciting. And then we're going to see a couple of the shots from that second round. That hook really, I think that one hurt Cortez more than he really led on. And that, of course, takedown. Cortez throwing the kick, and Combs scooping his arm up underneath into the groinal area. And
The grundle, even.
yes, right into the taint area, if you will. And that is a lot of swelling around the eye, the right eye of Backgammon Cortez. You got to wonder if anything coming from Combs' left side will come in undetected. But here we go, round 3. Maxwell Ponderosa gets this going. DeAndre Combs and Backgammon Cortez, and they both come up swinging, but again, none. Just trading, nothing too damaging, but a couple nice shots from Combs, and he gets. Neither of them wants to get a little too overzealous here. They'll need to get themselves caught, and will spell disaster. Winning in the prelims is just so important. You don't know if one loss on the prelims could be your last fight in the HCL. You just don't know.
Oh, we've seen it in careers, too, in HCL.
Careers, and we've seen, the powers that be just don't want them in the HCL if you can't put together some wins.
Wait, Leighton, I thought you were part of the powers that be. Come on.
It's the front office duties, but I like to keep them separate from my commentary duties as Cortez gets the mount. And nonetheless, there's been some spring cleaning lately, even though it's autumn. It's almost winter.
Yeah, I had one of those, what do they call it when they put the hot water up your ass?
An enema?
That's the one. I had one of those.
Good for you, Brandy?
That's so backed up.
Well, with all the cheese you eat, it doesn't surprise me one bit.
It's like I was shitting Kinder Surprises.
I don't know what that means. I officially don't know what that means.
You're better off if I didn't explain it, I think.
I will happily go on without knowing that. And a couple good shots by Combs. Minute and a half to go here in the third round. And these guys trading. Head kick by Cortez. Goes and runs, and then he walks right in. 2 wide swinging hooks. Combs really ground and pounding. It's all over. And DeAndre Combs improves to 2-2 with another TKO victory. And no coming back from that for Cortez after getting downed by a really vicious right hook. The left one dropped him, and it was just academic at that point. And if a board game has to be used to define the performance of Cortez, it's got to be sorry at this point.
Oh,
Ladies
that's
and
funny.
gentlemen, referee Josh
I
Rosenthal
think
has called a
shits and
stop to this
ladders
contest
myself.
at 3 minutes, 57
Also acceptable.
seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Monster.
DeAndre Combs, with a little more than a minute left in the fight, takes the win by TKO, and he's riding a 2-fight winning streak. And I think we're going to see a little bit more
Bad.
Combs.